Hello everybody, my name is Kayake. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. Duelist Cup. It's that time of year again. It feels like we've only had one like 2 days ago, but you know what? There's another one. There's another Duelist Cup. It's time to turn this incredibly fun, uncompetitive, stupid card game on motorcycles into incredibly sweat slop fest. Because that's what Konami likes doing. Can you tell that I don't like Duelist Cup. I don't like Duelist Cup. I'm the opposite of a competitive player. I play a new funny deck every week. I want to play a new funny deck every week, but Konami is like, no, you're Gary, you're going to play K9 Vanquish Soul, and you're going to like it. Time for the QWERTY wait that's still legal event. Exactly. Dark Viper, hello, welcome back to the stream. You know, honestly, like, even though I dog on Duelist Cup, but it actually came at kind of the perfect time, because next week, I do have a collab planned for next week, that's not Yu-Gi-Oh related. That's probably going to be on, that's going to have to be on Saturday, because the person I'm collabing with is, he's only free on Saturday and Friday, and I can't do Friday because Friday is when the next patch for Wuthering Waves comes out, and I want to stream that. So we'll see. We'll see if I need a break or not. If I need a break from Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm just not gonna stream Yu-Gi-Oh next week. But if I feel like I can still play another game, another stream of Yu-Gi-Oh, then maybe I'll have the stream on, I don't know, Thursday or something. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. There's a possibility that I might not stream Yu-Gi-Oh next week because I hate Duelist Cup. Anyways, here's my deck. I don't think I actually played this this deck on stream before. Although I do know how it works, it's just deck is complicated because Vanquish Soul. So I'm running 1 copy of DD Crow, 2 Droll, 1 Max C, 3 Ash, 1 Ghost Bell, 2 Ryzen, 3 Mad Love, 3 Fulos, 2 Jiaolong, 3 Zuna, 2 Jokel, 1 Lantern, 1 Lupus, 3 Holly Sue, 2 Nori, 1 Magnum Hut, 1 Borgor, 1 Caesar, 1 Reinforcement, 1 Stake Your Soul, 1 Vanquish Soul Start, 1 Case for K9, 1 Called By, 1 Force Release, and 1 Snow Devil. So there's a lot of builds that I've seen that don't run Snow Devil. I put it in here because sometimes it's nice, but sometimes it's kind of bricky. But I don't really know what else to add for hand trap wise. I could add another copy of Ghost Bell because I need another Earth in here, but the other part is I don't have any URs. I don't have any URs left. So I'm like, should I really be... I literally do not have any URs left. Hey, yo. Oh, no, he's entered the dark side. What do you mean? I never left. It's just... No. Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not have a dark side. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a dark side and then a darker side. No cross out. I should probably put cross out in here. Why do I not have cross out in here? Okay, that's a little weird. You know what? Just run 41 cards. It's no biggie. I've been enjoying Phantasmane Impulse Suite for Fire Dark Hand Traps and dig you deeper. And in the extra deck, I'm running 1 Masquerade, 1 Umbral Horror, 1 Nash Knight, 1 Ripper, 1 Jax, 1 Chaos Nash Knight, 1 Werewolf, 1 Zeus, 1 Typhon, 2 Vanquisher, 1 IP, 1 SP, 1 Fancy Ball, and 1 Underworld Goddess. So honestly, I've never... Well, I've summoned IP once, and then my opponent surrendered. So technically, I have never summoned SP or WP. And I've also never summoned Underworld Goddess either. Played Harpy Engine Slop. I rarely actually summon Werewolf because usually before it comes online, my opponent either just stops me from summoning it, or my opponent just surrenders before it even gets anywhere near here, so I don't actually remember what it does. Rescue Ace Impulse and Fire Attacker, not the Dominus. Just realized my boy got his name stolen, and that needs to be clarified. Time marches on. Suggest you run Sky Blaster rank 5. Sky Blaster. During May phase, target one face of monster controls, changes face down defense position. Yeah, it is pretty decent. I'd have to get rid of one of these, but honestly, I probably can because I've never summoned Zeus or Typhon in this deck. And I probably should get rid of the Fancy Ball, but I want to keep it in here because I think it's funny. Deck doesn't need Zeus at all, honestly. Valam is decent, but as an end board, it does play a little into Super Poly, which RT is usually on. Which one is Valan? Balam. Okay, maybe I'm spelling that incorrectly. You can turn 0 Typhon with Lupus. Actually kind of neat. Wait, that's kind of funny, actually. Wait, hold on. By using one monster control of the highest attack, your choice of Tide. Transfers materials to discard. Okay, that actually is kind of funny. Valon. Ah, Valon. Yeah, it is a dark attribute, and what is the super poly target? I don't really use that many darks unless if I'm going into Rock of the Actually, no, Rock of the Vanquisher is a super poly target. That happened to be today. So that's basically the deck. I am decent with this deck. However, it's very difficult to be competent with this deck because it's so complicated. And like, I don't like the Vanquish Soul mirror match. It's not fun. It's really complicated. It's not fun.
Yes.
I'm done with Cup today. Thanks, Cat. Your cat did his job. Okay, well, I do have anti-hand trap, but I don't know if Galaxy Eyes uses very many hand and graveyard effects. It's been a while since I played this. Vanquish Soul, not a fun deck in general. Hey, that's not true. It's fun when you get stuff and your opponent doesn't. It's fun when you use it. Oh. How conveniently convenient. Pure Yummy just hit different. VSK9 has been one of the most no you go first mirrors I've ever seen. The only way this hand would be better if I had another Vanquish Soul in my hand, but I don't, so I can't go Holisu. Okay, let's grab Izuna. The main issue is I don't... What do you mean? What do you mean my anti-hand trap deck wasn't hand trappy enough? Sedge. Well, at least I got rid of an Ash Blossom. Now, clearly my anti-hand trap deck is not anti-hand trap enough. The issue is, I don't... Like, I know what Tachyon Dragon does in Duel Links. I don't know what it does in Master Duel. No, I've actually started streaming with, It's not like a stress ball. It's like, you know, one of those, It's kind of like an acupuncture ball thing, which is this one rubber ball thing that you roll with your with your feet. and it has a bunch of like pointy nubs on it, like a bunch of pointy rubber nubs, and it just kind of acts like foot massager. I've been kind of like using that lately because like I kind of need it because I've been just like sitting all day, so I kind of need to like move my feet around and like at the same time get like a foot massage at the same time, and it was like it does its job. Ugh. Do I have anything for this? I can summon this, I think. Noroi doesn't really do anything, but... Well, I can probably summon Noroi, but... And if it gets negated, then I just Izuna. On the positive, I'm reading Flash. Flash as in like DC stuff. Why do you just randomly have this because reasons? Why did the anti-hand trap deck get stopped by a hand trap? What the heck? Yee. Clearly I don't have enough hand traps in my anti-hand trap deck. I think that's the problem. They stole the Masquerena from you. I mean... Well, whatever. Number 104 Masquerade. Oh! Well, I mean, in that case, it doesn't do anything. This should be still usable, I think. I do have stuff that I can do here. First of all, let's summon that. Didn't activate. Effect to mill one though, shameful. Let's see here. Fire and dark. I need a fire. So maybe I'll bait out the Photon Lord of that. I have a couple things that I could try to bait out. What do you mean, Maxi? Why are you like this? Why are you like... How come your hand traps work but mine don't? What is this? Well, like, at least my Izuna's just turned on now. I can't believe his hand traps. He has more hand traps that actually do things versus the anti-hand trap deck. Okay, let's send Lupus. I'm gonna normal the Mad Love. Ash C. Ash Maxi Cinema. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that putting Max C to 1 apparently fixes the game? That's amazing. I didn't know that was a thing. That's amazing. Not really. Okay, so I don't care about that because I have Vanquish will start because now Molcharming Central. And then let's get that one, and then let's target. I need a fire attribute. Of course, is fixed. Now you only get violently angry 1 in every 6 matches instead of mildly annoyed every 3. Okay, I don't really care. I mean, I could probably just Goddess here, is the funny thing. Let's grab... I guess Ryzen. Right, I need a dark. I need a dark attribute, that's really annoying. Okay, let's... I think what I do here is I Ripper. I think I Ripper here, to turn off whatever hand traps he has. Because he's probably gonna draw into another hand trap, and I can just turn it off with Ripper. What do you mean? What do you mean that effect hasn't been used yet? Why are you like this? Hi, how's everyone? Gryffindor, hello. I'm currently losing with my anti-hand trap deck versus hand traps. Apparently, I need even more anti-hand trap decks, is what Konami is saying apparently. Okay, let's grab that. Let's grab this. Let's show that. I can summon a Caesar right now. Let's get rid of this. What do you mean? What do you mean card effects randomly stop working? This is why nobody bothers to read your stupid card game on motorcycles, Konami. Because reading doesn't matter. Because the game just does whatever it wants to anyways. Why do you think no one who plays your game has anywhere above a first grade literacy level? Rank 4, love me, destruction protection.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Did you guys know Max C is a card that exists in this game? Oh, why do I play this game? Someone explain to me why I play this game. Please. I want to play Digimon instead. Ah! At least in Digimon, the only BS thing you have to deal with is that every single card is now a Zodiac. Okay, well, I mean, at least I can get rid of the Lupus in my hand. I mean, you press the button yourself. Okay, let's see. Let's go Jokul. And then, let's go with... This card's normal summoned. This one, I think it's this one. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go Lantern. And let's go with... Before anything goes horribly wrong, before I summon 5 monsters, let me just summon the Ripper. And then... I Can we normal summon the Ryzen? I'm gonna reveal Earth and Dark. Fire and Dark. I don't have a fire. Actually, no, I will, though. I will have a fire. Let's go with Rock. And then we go with Ryzen, and then Holly Sue summons itself. Let's just reveal the Ryzen, because why not? Let's go with that. And then... I mean, I can't summon... Like, hold on. Wait. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so I summon the Mad Love. Mad Love grabs the Field Spell. And then Field Spell grabs the Caesar. With a different attribute. Okay. So, let's select that. And then... grab Caesar. And then... Ripper activates, dumping Lupus. And then I grab Case for K9. And let's grab Izuna. And then Lantern summons that back. And then I go into Nash Knight. Add one K9 spell trap. Okay, and then Lantern grabs the quick play spell. And then I go into Nash Knight. Do I need to do anything else right now? No. Maybe I shouldn't have put it there, but oh well. The thing is, though... Actually, no, I can just shotgun Max C. Yeah, let's just shotgun the Max C. And then I shotgun the Max C. I'm not gonna activate this yet, because this is another potential interruption. I can just, like, take something. Okay, that was a normal summon. Let's see here. Turn one monster of lowest defense. That has lowest defense. I'll wait for him to resolve something first. And then I'll return that to his hand. Okay, I'm gonna just return that to his hand. And then if he activates a monster effect or anything, then I can just Izuna that, and I'll also... Or I can just Ripper that, and it turns Izuna on. What do you mean? Oh, he drew 2 cards. I actually don't care. I actually don't care if he draws 2 cards. The issue is if he took control of one of my monsters, because that would be really annoying. Which he should have. He should have taken either the Nash Knight or the Ripper, and then I would have, like, literally nothing. What do you mean evenly? Okay, no evenly, let's go. He forgot to evenly. What does he have now? What does he have now, though? What, the Ash Block? I mean, that literally doesn't matter. I don't care, actually. Okay, let's see here. I got an Ash Blossom. I can just Holly Sue again. His Ash, it didn't do anything. And then, I guess Borgor, because why not? Sure, I'll draw a card. Thanks, Konami. Okay, let's... that one. Before something weird happens, let me grab my stuff. Let's grab... and Xiaolong. You can go like this. You can go like that. Is that lethal? That is not lethal. This is lethal. Go! Attack! My 500 attack vanilla beat stick! I attack in the very specific order! I'm checking for Gores. I'm checking for Gorses. Okay, well, my opponent just... I was kind of freaking out there, because I thought he had evenly for a second. Because he kind of just, like... attempted to end main phase. Instead of, like, instantly surrendering, like... I'm so used to people just instantly surrendering. Okay, I'm going second, but you know what? It's fine. We shall simply open the Izuna. We shall simply open the Izuna, and then we'll be able to play in my opponent's turn. We shall simply do that. Well, we've opened the Lupus, and we've opened the Holly Sue, and we've opened the Magnemite, and also the Fuelos. So you know what? It's not terrible. I wish people surrendered to normal Cup C. It's nice. What, the branded fusion? Okay, well, first of all, Fuelos. Earth and Dark. And then, I'm going to summon the Holly Sue. That way, if he summons the... what's-his-face? The Aluber, the Albaz thing, then I can just take the Albaz fusion, and I don't think it can go into Mirror Jade anymore. Okay, so he's going into an Albion, and then I think I can just take the Albion from mention my bandit hand, field, and or graveyard. Never mind, I can just Magnema at this. Get out of here! You've had your time in the spotlight for too long! What do you mean? Okay, well... I guess what I do here is I'm gonna Lupus. I'm gonna Lupus in case I need to XC summon. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab Lupus. I'm just gonna put these in attack because it doesn't... I don't have to worry about Lightning Storm anymore. And I can still Xyz summon. Maybe I... Am I summoning the... What do you mean, Phimina? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Ugh, that's really annoying. I guess I just... Wait, hold on. I can no longer Holly Sue. Never... Okay, that's really annoying. Can I... Okay. Let's Xyz using this. Wait, hold on. Can I just... Can't I just... Ripper? Can't I just Ripper and then it just shuts his entire deck down? Because, like, he can't fuse using effects from his hand anymore, because now I have Ripper. And he didn't put any Draco Tails in his graveyard, so he doesn't have any graveyard effects, and even if he did, I can just negate that. Ripper once per turn, though. It is, but he only has, like, one thing left, I think. Okay, well, conveniently stake your soul. Conveniently, I just top-decked a very convenient card. And let's go Ryzen. And then I can just use Ryzen to take care of the Arthalion. Hey, let's go. That's crazy. He decided to play Draco Tail in the Vanquish Soul K9 format. That's in the Vanquish Soul K9 event. That's amazing. That's real dedication right there. You know one thing that's really annoying though? The fact that I spent like more than I think 2,500 gems for the fact that I spent like 2,500 gems for the fancy IPSP board with the fancy IPSP music, and I can't even play it. I can't even listen to it in this event. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't care how good... I don't care how good your, like, Millennium board music is. It's not as good as IPSP music. The fact that I really like that song, even though I hate EDM and I hate dubstep, but I still really like that song, kind of says how good that song is. Spent 4K on a new pack and got like 3 URs. Oof. That's an oof. Okay, this is, I want to say full combo is just annoying that I have full Los. Ugh, that's annoying. It's just, unfortunately, my opponent gets to do things because reasons. Can still Izuna, though. This is basically like the perfect going first hand. Oh my god, why? Why are you like this? Why am I not playing Imperm, actually? Like, actually, why am I not playing Imperm? I mean, I can use this, but, like, I don't want to, because then I'll have something on my field, and it can just fuse using the field, spell. Because it's not a Dark Earth Smile. Okay, I'll wait to see what he does first. Ugh, that's annoying. Stop! Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, he used that right now, which means that I can respond. I can respond now that he's done that. Because I didn't want anything in my field, otherwise he'd be able to fuse using the Keru. Now the issue is, I can't respond with Holly Sue because I don't have a dark. I don't have an earth or a dark. Keru checks and resolution fuse. What do you mean? What is this problem-solving card text BS? Okay, well, whatever. I'm not playing through that. What is this card game on motorcycles children's game problem-solving card text? Your problem-solving card text solves no problems, it just makes more. It's like, I want to add more ghost bells, but I don't have any more URs. I physically cannot make any more decks. What the heck is that? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? What am I supposed to do? Why is this deck so weird? It's fun to play in Duelist Cup. Ugh. Okay, well, I don't think... I can't do anything to... I can't respond to anything. So I think I just have to surrender. I personally, I don't really feel like waiting for the Radiant Typhoon player to take 3 hours. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Every time I lose the coin flip is another 50-50 I win in gacha. That's definitely how it works. Also, what you respond to against Radiant Typhoon, that is a very good point. Wow. Okay, my deck is giving me nothing to work with. My deck has decided to give me a going first hand. Can you, like, stop for 3 seconds, please? Well, he stopped for at least 3 seconds, so there is that. At least he stopped for at least 3 seconds. It's like... I know I complain about Duelist Cup in that it's not a fun deck, it's not a fun event. But at the same time, are there events that are actually fun? Is any event actually fun? Because someone is just gonna, like, find some kind of exploit or loophole and just play the most broken thing, and then you can't even do anything because it's a lower powered format anyways. Okay, let's see here. Let's a case for K9. Let's see if let's see if he ashes it. Uh-huh. Okay, he doesn't ash it. I don't have any way of going to Vanquish Soul, though. You know what? This card is just, like, consistently in my hand. It feels like I've opened this card more than anything else. Okay, well, in that case, let's... I'll summon the Izuna because I only have one lantern. Oh, is he gonna hand trap? Is he gonna hand trap now? He does not hand trap. And then let's Jokul. Okay, still no hand traps. I still can normal summon this. So, I think what I do here is I add this to hand. And then let's Noroi, because I want to know what's in his hand. It was an imperm, and he impermed the Noroi for some reason. Okay, kind of weird, but you know what? It's fine. In that case, I just rip her. Let's get rid of the Noroi because I no longer need it, and get rid of the Jokul because Jokul is super poly target. I will be able to still use a Noroi. I mean, there's no point in getting Izuna back in my hand, so maybe I just grab a fort. Actually, no. No, Lantern gets the quick play, so let's grab Izuna again. And let's grab the Noroi. And then Noroi will send a case for K9, because I want to know what's in his hand. FBI, open up! We've got a warrant! Spread your arms and legs! Sir, are you carrying anything that'll stick me, poke me, hurt me? Are you carrying any weed? Are you carrying any controlled substances in the state of Arizona? You have the right to remain silent. If you do not have a lawyer, one will be provided for you. Okay, man's rather run than be like put up for a search warrant. Oh no, can of copper till the fry cooks put some oil in. I actually do enjoy watching police ride-alongs. Like police ride-alongs, they're really interesting. Especially the ones if there's like a police documentaries of canine units. Those are actually really interesting. Like I actually really like canine units. They're really interesting. I used to watch a lot of police chases back in the day. I've kind of stopped doing that because they're really long. But occasionally I will like go watch some like police ride-alongs or like some police chases. They're really interesting. It's like, honestly, just body cam footage is just really entertaining to watch. Okay, what do I have here? I have a Noroi and I have a Mad Love. None of these really do anything. Special one, non-machine canine monster for your deck, but you cannot special summon for the extra deck. I think I have to normal summon the Mad Love. Like, it'd be safer to summon the Noroi, but... Oh! Let's go! He thought I actually had something! But yeah, it would have been safer to actually summon the Noroi, because that way, if he, like, ashes it or something, then I can at least summon the Lupus, and then I can XC summon. But that's basically just, like, it's one interruption, and I don't think that's enough. So instead, I kind of gambled on the fact that he wasn't able to interact with me, and just normaled the Dr. Madlove instead. Because that way I can get the field spell, and the field spell gets a Holly Sue, and then Holly Sue gets me more stuff, and I can just combo from there. I feel like this deck kind of plays like Sky Striker. Why are these just constantly in my hand? I feel like this deck kind of plays like Sky Striker if you squint really hard, but way more complicated and way more combo-y and way more oppressive. Okay, let's First off, I'll normal summon the Mad Love. Maybe I should have summoned the Holly Sue instead, but oh well. Okay, well, buddy, you, shit, hold on, I need Earth and Dark. Okay. I'm gonna keep the Lupus in my hand for now. Because I need another Earth attribute in my hand. So I'm gonna keep it in my hand for now, and then after I do Holly Sue things, I'm going to Lupus. Mirror Hours. Mirror Horrors. What does this even do? If this card is added, if a card is added to the opponent's hand, you may draw 2 cards and discard 1 card. Okay. I don't necessarily care. So, maybe... I mean, I don't need to take his fire attacker. So it doesn't do anything. What the... What the Jokel? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami, You know a good day when you make pudding? Come out and ironically bookmark 40 issues of The Flash to read later. Oh my gosh. I hate the mirror match. Mirror match is so bad. Well, it's like, it's not even bad, it's just not fun. The Vanquish Soul mirror match is not fun. Okay, let's grab the Ryzen. Don't worry, I've read 3 and some loose ones that I might skip because it seems boring. I really... Hold on, I really I want to like the Flash, but there hasn't been a single Flash piece of media that I've actually liked other than Justice League the Animated Series. Do I have to Lupus here? I think I might have to Lupus. Ugh. He really only shines in comics, yeah. I mean, Warner Brothers isn't doing the Flash any favors. Ugh, that's annoying. I think I have to do this. Fine. Fine. Fine, I'll turn his Vanquish Soul stuff on, jeez. Lupus or Xiaolong accomplished about the same thing. It is, but I'm like being really cautious right now because his Vanquish Soul stuff is probably turned on at this point. Okay, never mind. His Vanquish Soul stuff has not been turned on. It is kind of news to me. What was your favorite Flash character in the Flash movie? Mine was the baby that almost died. The baby that should have died because that's not how momentum works. Okay, now let's Xiaolong. Mine was gender bend Superman. Ugh, they just... I love Batwoman. Ugh, Batwoman is such a good idea. Okay, now let's Ripper. And then let's get rid of that. I don't want it. I want it in my graveyard, and then let's grab Izuna. Set this. Do I Izuna though? I think I have to Izuna. It's like Holly Sue doesn't really do anything. There's no point in dumping something. Let's go Nash Knight. It has to just end my turn. You know what? You know what? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. You lose stats. Hi. Minato Banana, hello. Welcome to the stream. To be fair, Batman in the comic was pretty solid. It's a shame CW is CW. Oh, hi, Titans. You're still the worst thing I've ever watched in my existence that's Teen Titans related. You mean like so you're telling me that it's worse than Teen Titans Go? Is that what you're saying? Telling me? Because that is saying a lot. It was like, well, I guess Teen Titans Go is brain rot, but at least it's couch potato brain rot. Okay, I am gonna be turning his Izuna on, but I can just Droll here. I think Vanquish Soul gets just shut down by Droll. Ken, yes, at least Teen Titans Go is funny. What's your main deck? I don't really have a main deck. I swap between a lot of different decks. Let's go with Vanquish. Let's go with Rock. Then I can summon the Ryzen, and then Ryzen grabs me something else. What do you mean, Droplet? Fart jokes ruin everything. Even though I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me resolve this before I read chat, otherwise I think I'm going to die. Okay, well at least I have Force Release. And I can just... No, wait, I don't have an Earth anymore, no! Okay, I think I just die. I think I'm just dead. Oh, that's annoying. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. I can return the Lupus. I don't think Mad Love targets. So... They're gonna have to respond right now to Lupus. Okay, there we go. Ryzen on their droll, Def gonna go crazy. What do you mean he just gets to do it again, huh? How do card game on motorcycle at work? Okay, let's put the Lupus there. I think the only thing Titans is remembered for is the trailer that had Robin say "Frig Batman." Frig Batman. I mean, what does this do again? Blah 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 blah. I mean, there's no point in not activating this right now, I think. I only remember it because of the movie song, my own superhero movie. What does this do? No, it's werewolf. It's werewolf. Get out of here! Maybe I should have put Lupus in attack. Jiaolong, I want that in the graveyard. And, I think I'm losing to time. This one. What do you mean he still has more stuff? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? I think I've just lost. This is... I hate the K9 mirror match. It's terrible. It sucks. The mirror match is so... is ridiculously not fun to play. I mean, I can only hope that they're not able to OTK me because Droll is active. Ugh, stop! My god! I can't even use Caesar Vidalis or what's his face. It's like, I don't have the stuff. How come your cards work but mine don't? Explain that to me, Konami. The Droll did nothing. Droll and Lockbird did absolutely nothing. What the heck? Ugh, and it can just do it again next turn. That's really annoying. What the heck? Huh? Okay, sure. I guess he just wanted that in his graveyard. Sure. Okay. Does this target? This does not target. Ugh. Oh my gosh, stop! Stop! Why do you still have things? Stop having things! What do you mean, Zeus? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why does he just randomly have a 4 material Zeus? What the heck? Why does he get another card? Huh? How come mine doesn't get another card? I hate this deck so much. Like, this mirror match is so bad. Big Zeus. Why? Why are you like this, though? Why are you like this, Konami? The troll did literally nothing. Oh my gosh, why? Like, what are you supposed to do? Apparently my deck isn't strong enough. I think that's the moral of the story. My deck apparently needs to be better. You don't know how Werewolf works? I actually don't know how Werewolf works. I think like that last match was the only time I've actually summoned Werewolf, because people, like, I usually the opponent just surrenders before Werewolf even hits the board. Or my deck just bricks and I can't do anything. So I don't actually know what it does. I never bothered to read. He's just a hand drip. Essentially, he's not that good. Stop that. That's not allowed. Okay, face down has been thrown down. I do have stuff. I can call by whatever hand trap he has, and I can just, like, pop that really easily. The issue is, I don't have any K9 cards, so maybe I Mad Love first, and then bait out whatever hand traps he has for that. Okay, no hand traps. Okay, he has a hand trap. He has some kind of hand trap. What the droll? Okay, well, thanks for turning all of my K9 cards on. Gotta get the, Altart called by the grave that I can only play once in a blue moon because it's limit 1. Even though we're in the we've been in the hand trap meta for the past, I want to say, like 3 years. Let's see here. We've been in the hand trap meta for the past 3 years, but nah, called by the grave is too strong. We gotta let people play their maxis. It's only right. Okay, now let's grab Izuna, and then quickly before I get rocked to Dwayne Johnson, I'm gonna Ripper. Surge has been hand trap meta since 2021. Oh yeah, it's 2026 now, never mind. Time is weird. I just crossed out at 3. It was so balanced and fair. Yeah, you just gotta like buy 3 copies of Fuelos. Because if you don't have Fuelos, you can't use crossout. Werewolf is simple on your turn. Kenying non-targeting banish from field and grave. On your opponent's turn, banishes 1 card from your hand until end phase. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Okay, yeah, Werewolf is actually really bad. So maybe I should have just summoned Jax. Well, Jax wouldn't have done anything either. Jax is also not good. Okay, well I have a Jopal, but I got a Ghost Bell and a Droll. Oh my gosh, why am I playing in Cyber Slop? Why am I playing versus Cyber Slop? Stop it. It's not allowed. I mean, maybe Droll will just do something. Okay, what the Lingaribo? Okay, well, I can stop the backup Agnister with Droll. Oh, 9-H on Math Mech. Oh my gosh, stop! Stop with the cyber slop! Ugh. Why does he have infinite cards? Where are my infinite cards, Konami? The German in chat. Oh my gosh, stop! Why did Droll not do anything? I just calculated my reading hours. It's gonna be fun 18 days. Why did the Droll not do anything, though? Why is Droll completely useless? Why did I start being productive on the last day of semester break? Because Cybers is fun, smile. The one time I actually needed K9 stuff, I don't get K9 stuff. Ah. Cybers weaknesses nib. Also, Holy Royals know this guy's a Cybers fan. IP doesn't do anything versus this deck. Why did you give me this? Okay, well, Reveal this card and one other level 5. Okay, let's take your soul. Reveal the Borgor. Oh my god, why? Why? The one time! The one time I actually need anti-hand trap stuff, I don't get anti-hand trap. What is this? What is this, Konami? Why are you like this? Can I actually do things? Can I actually do things on motorcycles? Is that a thing that actually works? Why is this deck so bad? What the heck? Oh, okay, fine. Ugh. Fine, I'll just Zeus. Jeez. Or Typhon, what's his face? It's like, I think I just got the worst hand I could have gotten. All of my cards are completely useless. They don't do anything. If I had gotten literally anything other than Borg or Vanquish Soul's start, I could have actually done something. You know what? So far, I don't think this deck is very good. This deck is actually bad. I think they need to release new Vanquish Soul support. I don't think this deck is very good. Okay, well, I don't feel like waiting 3 hours for him to go through his entire Google Doc. Or is an easier solution, simply go to deck and decraft. I keep getting, like, all of my 1-ofs and none of my 3-os. Maybe that... I guess maybe I just need to add more hand traps. Ugh, that's annoying. But, like, Nib is not an Earth, though. We need to add DD Crow. The issue is, like, I can't add more ghost spells because I don't have any more. That's the K9 versus experience, TBH. Like 4 garnets, which you see at least one every game. I don't... It's like the deck is too inconsistent, I think. It's like sometimes they just open up complete garbage. You know what? I'm getting rid of Snow Devil. Like, Snow Devil... I've never resolved Snow Devil. And it's too much of a liability. You know what? Another thing that's really annoying with, like, event decks, in that you can adjust your event deck all you want, and then when you go back to regular Yu-Gi-Oh, you're gonna be, like, really confused. Like, what happened to all the adjustments that I made? Apparently, Ice Barrier K9 seems cool. Well, at least I got a Fuelos and a Magma Hut. Actually, no, I'm going first. Never mind, this hand is terrible. If I get Ash, then I just die. Okay, well, Vanquish will start. Let's grab Holly Sue, I guess. This needs Fire and Dark. Okay, I do have Fire and Dark. I just need, like, 2 more elements, and then I can make the avatar. I can make the funny blue... I can make the funny blue James Cameron guy. Okay, let's... Holly Sue... Veal, the Xiaolong, and the Magma Hut. And scrab... Ryzen. And then Ryzen grabs another Xiaolong. And then Ryzen summons the Xiaolong. And then Xiaolong... Wait, what? Oh, right. I could have waited. I've accidentally revealed Ash Blossom. Oh well. Let's grab Caesar. Now I do need Earth. I don't have an Earth is the issue though. I mean, I can get another Earth with Xiaolong. Revealing Ash just tilts the opponent more. It's just strategy. Okay. You know, the thing that's annoying is that I am going to have to get rid of Holly Sue and Xiaolong because I want the Ripper. But at least the Ripper can get me another Earth. Let's grab... I guess Izuna. We'll just keep Izuna in hand. Would I have to discard the Fuelos? And then I can probably just use Rock to summon Xiaolong. And then Xiaolong will grab me another thing. Xiaolong will grab me another Earth. And will grab me a Holy Suit. So one card for hand graveyard, blah 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 blah. Okay. So I think I do have to get rid of that right now. Like, can this destroy monsters? Destroy one. Yeah. Okay. So it can destroy spell traps. Let's grab. Hold on. Hold on. If I summon that, that grabs another Xiaolong. Then Xiaolong will have to special summon itself. I don't have. Wait, no. Yes, I can. I can do this. Summon one Vanquish Soul. Okay, let's special summon Ryzen. I'm gonna have to add the Jokel. We're gonna add Izuna and give you extra 5 on the end board. Oops. Oopsies. Remember when I said that I don't know how this deck works? I'll just, like, chain everything. Let's grab Holly Sue. Summon Holly Sue. Summon Holly Sue. Let's activate Holly Sue. Let's summon another Xiaolong. Wait, what happened to my Xiaolongs? Oh my gosh. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Just Borgor. Go, Borgor. Go, Borgor. Ah! I think I might have run out of Xiaolongs. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Go, look, I have an Earth. Oh, wait, no, Izuna is an Earth. Okay, panic is over. Panic time is over. I don't know what I'm doing. This deck. Did I mention that I don't know how to play Sky Strikers? Because I don't know how to play Sky Strikers. Oh wait, no. Oh no! I should have waited until he activated that. No. Ah! I'm panicking. I'm panicking right now. The one is under Ripper. The other is in your hand or in the graveyard. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's under Ripper. Oops. But yeah, I should have waited until he sent something to the graveyard and then destroy that. Oh well. Well, I mean, hashtag never punished. Ugh. Oh, this deck. Oh, my brain. My brain is... Mr. Stark, you're not feeling so good. Okay, well... The deck is good, it's just... It's really good, but it also sucks at the same time, and also I don't know how it works. I barely have enough brain cells to play Sky Strikers. And this is infinitely more complicated. Meanwhile, like, once Magnet comes out, I'm just gonna be playing Magnet, and I'm gonna like, oh, Unga Boonga, summon Naturia Beast. GG. What the Doom Z? Well, my friend, you have, you've turned on all of my canines, thank you. I mean, I still don't I don't remember. Like, I know Doom Z does, like, equip spell stuff, but I don't remember which one is the important cards. Opponent cannot target this card with card effects. This card is equipped with an equipped card. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yo, Magnet Warrior on my list as well. Yo, a deck from New Pack that isn't MST. I don't know. People are saying that this isn't a deck. When this card is just one win machine monster, blah 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 blah. Okay. People have been telling me that this isn't a deck. Let's go to 16 to one another face a monster in the field. Sure. Actually, that's really annoying. I don't think I can respond to this. There's Lupus now. What do you mean Lupus doesn't do anything? Ugh, that's annoying. My deck just keeps getting me going first hands. It's really annoying. Okay, well, whatever. I can't do anything anymore. Ugh, this deck is so weird. It's so inconsistent. It's like whenever I go second, it just only gives me going second cards, and then whenever I go first, it gives me every single Garnet in the game. Okay, well, Konami, you have to fix your ice cream Wi-Fi machine. It's currently broken. Haven't ouched this game in a while. Spank, spank, spank. Okay, well, I do get to go first, but I'm probably gonna get nothing now. So that's how this game works. Okay, well, it's still usable, but I mean, it's... Where are my fire attributes? I didn't put enough Ash Blossoms in this game, apparently. Okay, well... Oh my gosh, why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Can you even do anything anymore? Xiaolong doesn't do anything. No extra, this is True Draco or Domain Monarch or something. Whatever, well, we're not sticking around to find out, because I can't do anything anymore. This deck is just... is not consistent at all. It's like, so far... Like, what I'm getting is that this deck just loses to the first hand trap. Because what is this, like the third game in a row that I've just lost to the first hand trap? Oh my gosh, the second called by this entire stream. It only took an hour and 30 minutes. I can't even use Holly Sue because I don't have a fire. There's gonna be like another instance of which like it loses the first hand trap. Okay, well, at least I have called by this time, but if I didn't have called by, I think it's just gonna be like another instance of losing to the first hand trap. Okay. I'll wait for this resolve and then I'll Holly Sue. Okay, let's Vanquish will start. Let's grab a fire. I can just grab the Ryzen. Did we grab the Ryzen? Yeah, let's grab the Ryzen. And then I Holly Sue. Don't tell me. What do you mean? What do you mean his K9 works but mine doesn't? What is this? Why are you like this, Konami? Oh, I hate the mirror matchup. Why does he get stuff but I don't? Okay, let's go, go with Fire and Dark. Let's go Holly Sue. Lol. It's like, I hate the Vanquish Soul K9 mirror match. It's not fun to play at all. Maybe I should have Mad Load instead. Actually, no. I can still get around his Lupa guy. The issue is though, am I gonna? Just grab Xiaolong. Maybe just grab Xiaolong. I have to think so far ahead. I have to think so far ahead, my brain. Okay, let's see here. How do I get... Ugh, that's annoying. Maybe I can... Why am I not allowed to... Because I don't have... because I don't have an Earth. Okay, fine. I'll just Borgor the Earth then. Stop doing things! What the heck? Then you don't have a dark. Ah, you're right. I don't have a dark. You know what? I don't feel like going through this. This is why no one plays your stupid game, Konami, because you keep doing stuff like this. This is why no one wants to go into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Because just of all this. The one time my opponent just gets the K9 stuff and I get 0 K9 things. Oh my god, what is his hand? What is his hand? Okay, well at least I can just Fulos and maxi everything. Ugh, that's annoying. What the Rodentoden is going on? Maybe I should have just maxed Steed here. Okay, if you let's that go through, I'm gonna max C. Actually... No, maybe I just hold on to that. Because I need him to actually... What do you mean?! Ugh! Stop. Stop. Just stop. I'm not gonna use the Fulos, because I need to wait for him to commit. Because, like, if I use the Fulos, he might not do anything. Because if he ends his turn right now, then I basically just die. Okay, let's go. Okay, Fulos again. He's like, he's kind of committed right now. He kind of committed. I need him to summon just one thing out of the extra deck. What do you mean? What do you mean Max C doesn't do anything? Well, at least I get the Mad Love. It was like... I think it's another instance of... I think it's another instance of if he negates this, then I just die. Okay, he did not negate it. Okay. Like, what do I add, though? Do I add a Holly Sue is not gonna do anything, though. Can I just get the Ryzen? This doesn't do anything, though. Like, what does this actually do? Maybe, like, do I just summon the Ryzen? And then Ryzen... What does this grab, though? I mean, I can grab Caesar, but, like, Caesar doesn't do anything. Maybe I just have to Borgor. Fire and Dark. Okay, wait, no, I can just Holly Sue. Wait. No, I can't, because I don't have a way of getting Holly Sue back on the field. Where is this deck so bad? What the heck? Why is this deck just terrible? Okay, well, at least I get rid of that. This is Borgor. Oh my gosh, why? Why are you like this? How does your stupid card game on motorcycle work, Konami? Why is this deck so bad? I can't even use... This deck doesn't do anything! This deck is terrible! Why does everyone just keep complaining about this deck? Okay, well, whatever. Honestly, I don't know why Konami had to nerf it in the first place. This deck doesn't do anything. I'm convinced. You cannot convince me that this deck actually does anything. Because so far, I've lost, like, 3 games in a row because this deck just doesn't do anything. You either open you either open only Garnets, or you open only hand traps, or you just die to the first hand trap. This deck doesn't do anything. Yeah, see, this deck didn't do anything, and it won anyways. It's like, honestly, like, probably Duelist Cup is probably my least favorite event. Yes, I'm calling it an event, because that's what it is. Actually, that's not true. I hate Dice Rally more. Dice Rally is terrible. Okay, can I open an Izuna, please? I've gone so many games without a single Izuna. Okay, well I can droll that. Ugh. I can at least droll that. Thousand more years of lupus and nothing else. Duelist Cup is doggy fudge, Dice Rally is omega garbage. Ha! You lost to a single hand trap! Because that's what happens in this game. Why couldn't I be a Digimon player? Why couldn't I be a DigiTuber? Is that what it's called? Is that what they call Digimon YouTubers? Like DigiTubers? I want to say DigiTuber. Why couldn't I be a DigiTuber? Ah! I wanted to play Card Fight Vanguard. I can't even play Shadowverse because the monetization in that game is garbage. Okay, well, this hand is bad. Why do I, like, actually, maybe I just get rid of the Borgor, because Borgor doesn't do anything. Okay, just gonna summon blah blah blah. Someone cannot control graveyard on one's hand. I guess this one. Why? Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? What am I supposed to do? Oh, this deck is terrible. This deck is terrible. Can't get past Droll. Can't play past Droll. This deck is garbage. It doesn't do anything. Why? Why are you like this? Why does it... Why, though? But, like, why? Evenly matched is balanced because you can't search it my ass. Borgor lets you not lose to one Imperm or Bad Love Ryzen. Wouldn't recommend cutting, even though it does occasionally do nothing but with pretty and K9 heavy hands. I mean, so far it's done absolutely nothing. Like, it hasn't... Like, it doesn't do anything. Like, every single time I've gotten Borgor, it's done nothing. Because, like, I don't think I've seen a single person use Imperm except for that one time where I didn't have Borgor. It's like, Ripper doesn't do anything, Nash Knight doesn't do anything. Ugh. Let me stop playing this stupid game. It's like, honestly, I've gotten close to just stopping playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple times. It's just usually whenever Duelist Cup just happens. It's like, Duelist Cup is not fun. It's like, you're forced to just only play meta and you can't play anything else. And then you just lose to anti-meta floodgates to everything pass anyways. Are you sure? Are you sure I shouldn't cut Borgor? Are you sure about that? Okay, that's pretty fun. I'm cutting Borgor. I'm convinced Borgor doesn't do anything. I can't afford to play with Borgor. My deck, I think My deck is telling me to listen to it, and my deck is telling me to cut Borgor. I just, like, the deck needs, like, the deck desperately needs more starters, and it needs more extenders. Just otherwise, it just loses to the first hand trap. Then you'll draw Caesar, and he does nothing. Xiaolong, he does nothing. Xera, that's versus my man. Okay, well, I have a Ryzen, but... Naroi doesn't do anything. Naroi doesn't do anything, though! Earth and dark, fire and dark. Oh, ugh. Okay, well, I can kind of get through this. This is the single most inconsistent deck I've ever seen, and yet for some reason my opponent always just draws perfectly. I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Judge, clearly my opponent has disabled his deck shuffling. Okay, so, I mean, like, yeah, I can summon Mad Love, but, like, then what? Maybe just summon Mad Love anyways. The uncle who works at Konami lets them pick their hand. Sorry you had to find out this way. At least I can get the Vanquish Soul Star, but, like, then it doesn't do anything. Like, what does this card even do? It's like, yeah, I can get the Xiaolong, but, like, Xiaolong doesn't do anything. It's like, yeah, I can get the Caesar, but then I only have one interrupt. What do I do now? There's like, I have so many cards, but like none of these do anything. None of these are extenders. Okay, now maybe I just have to Xiaolong now. None of these cards do anything! Ah! Why have you done this? Three Scuffed line is Mad Love, bounce up to summon Xiaolong. Inhibit K9 for two 5s, but it's Scuffed even for me. I'm convinced this deck just doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm getting rid of that. Let's grab the Jokul. And that goes there. And that goes here. We just have to add the Izuna. The Lantern isn't going to do anything. And then I just Nash Knight. Oh my gosh, this deck is so bad. And I just Imperm, because that's definitely what it is. Do people even play Imperm anymore? I've only seen one Imperm this entire stream, and it's almost been 2 hours. What the Dark Contract? What the DDDs? What the king DDD? Actually, I should have. Okay, I need to rocket the Vanquisher like right now, basically. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I need to rocket the Vanquisher right now. Oh, I needed to rock with the Vanquisher like 2 moves ago. Because I have Droll, and I can't use Droll yet. Oh, I just let him get a free search. Okay, so let's go Ryzen here. Ryzen grabs Caesar. And then, I think I just hold on to this for now. I don't need to do anything else. Okay, that's fine. If he Link summons, then I can just destroy his Link with Ryzen. So I think I just have to wait for him to do that. Because once he starts doing things, then I'm gonna have to start... Wait, hold on. Never mind, I don't have a fire attribute in my hand. But you know what? He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. I mean, it doesn't matter though. Yeah, I can negate that, but he has this anyways. No, you know what? I'm just Caesaring. I'm Caesaring. I can't use the Izuna right now because I need another Earth. I do have called by, so if he like sends some, I don't know if DDD uses the graveyard, but if he does, I can just call by. And if he adds something else, then I can just droll. Does this banish? Ugh, so much hard text. Target one blah 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 blah. If there's no specific control this monster, turn one DD monster carries. Okay, that's fine. Wait. Oh, I needed to. Okay, I need to call by the grave the slime. Oh, why do you keep putting so much card text on your cards, Konami? If either of you guys GUI effects? Okay, well, I can't respond to that anymore. Ugh. Necro Slime is Miracle Fusion, Swirl Slime, what's them from hand, Lance Soldier, supposed himself. Those are the ones that come to mind anyways? Gotcha. Okay, well. Wait, why wasn't I able to negate that? Well, I guess I just Magma Hub right now. Sure, why not? Wait! No, I can't use it anymore! Ah! Why is my field filled with nothing but garbage? Well, I guess I'll just negate that. I don't know what it is, but stop it. Oh, please tell me they don't have a level... Hand or field, is it hand or field? I don't know. I'm not familiar with DDD at all, so I could destroy one of these and then stop him from doing something, but I think I'm just gonna destroy his continuous spell instead. Because I know he has more DDD monsters that he can fuse with, so getting rid of, like, this, I don't think will do anything. It's tragic. I can't use Izuna because I don't have enough space. And then Droll still didn't do anything. Droll is completely useless. I don't know what that is. If another monster is no special... Okay, sure, whatever. Actually, maybe I should have just yoinked that right now. I should have just yoinked that. Sure. What? Okay, let's use that. I don't know, dude. Where do you have things? Stop having things. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna lose to time. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll just use that. I'm not gonna be able to resolve this. Why are you like this? Stop! Just stop! You know what? I'm done. I think I'm done for the day. I can't play anymore. Why do you keep putting stupid Duelist cups? They suck. Your stupid Duelist cup event is terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna end it there for the day. I physically can't stop playing. I physically can't play anymore Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so before I go, let me end this stream. Okay, looks like, or end the poll, sorry. Looks like Red Dragon Archfiend and Sacred Beast got tied. But before I go, let me say what I'm going to be doing next week. So next week, on Friday, I will be playing the 3.2 patch of Wuthering Waves. I'm actually looking pretty forward to it. And on Saturday, I will be playing, I will be taking a look at the Genshin Impact cutscenes with Shield Bro, who regularly plays Genshin Impact. I'm going to be taking a look at it from the viewpoint of a Zenless Zone Zero player and a Wuthering Waves player. And I think I'm just going to have to take a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! For about a week, because I don't think I can play anymore. And you know what else sucks? Is that for some reason, from some godforsaken reason, they decided to put a stupid tournament thing in Duel Links at the same time, and I have to play that as well. Ugh! Sometimes I just don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. But yeah, no Yu-Gi-Oh next week, because I think I do actually need a break from Yu-Gi-Oh, like, really badly. But I'm gonna end it there for today. So if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kenyeki. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you. And next time, goodbye!